Hi there, Virgo, and welcome to your reading for June 2022. So this is going to be an overview of the month. So we're going to look at career, home, finances, relationships, and some outcomes, future outcomes. So we're going to get some overall themes or energies. That's going to be the first card we're going to look at. I'll get some cards of advice. We've got two coming out here for you, Virgo. So let's have a look at them. If you do want to just skip to certain sections, you can see the timestamps in the box below. If you are a returning viewer, you can maybe make a comment what you think about this new layout. So what we have here is the white pelican. So ease, optimism, grace, and cooperation coming in here for you in June. And like we'll read the messages of this when we're finished with the reading. And then you also have crow. So it's about communication, transformation, universal law, and story here. So very interesting. We'll get the meanings of these and some messages for you when we're done your reading. So here we go. The first cards we're going to be looking at, Virgo, for June 22 is your career. So what is happening with Virgo's career June 2022, please? See what's happening for Virgo for their career and work. And we have the Two of Wands coming out in the first card. And then we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Oh my goodness, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Good grief. Okay, so let's have a look at these. We have the Two of Wands. So I feel like, you know, you've got a choice to make here when it comes to your career and work. You have a choice here to make. You kind of have to decide on something here coming in June. And then we have the Nine of Wands. So it feels like, you know, you're letting your guard down and you're feeling kind of relaxed. You don't feel burdened by work, or you don't feel burdened by career. And then we have this Ace of Pentacles. So you have something coming in here for you in June, Virgo, that carries a lot of potential, a lot of stability, potential for future stability, things like this coming in for you in June. If some of you are, you know, job hunting, that kind of thing, you have brand new opportunities. You may have more than one opportunity coming in here that you have to decide upon. So let's just get some clarifiers for these cards. So we'll get a clarifier on that Two of Wands. This is partnerships, working with others as well. Good grief, the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. So this decision that you make is, you know, it's getting you to future stability and a lot of potential, a lot of good things coming in for you here. And we have the Tower and the Knight of Cups. So I feel like, you know, this is an offer and is kind of a bit shocking to you. I mean, the Tower doesn't always have to be a negative card, right? It can be, you know, you're kind of shocked at how this is going to kind of ease your burdens and ease your worries coming in for you, this new potential. So yeah, there's an offer on the table here with this Knight of Cups. There is, you know, you are in the right place at the right time. You've met, you know, you've kind of been maybe somewhere where you've met somebody that's led you to this opportunity. So the Ace of Pentacles coming out twice, nothing but good things coming in for you in work and career. Let's have a look now for June 2022, Virgo, at your home. What's going on with your home? Let's see what's happening with your home. Very nice, very nice. What is going on with your home life here, Virgo? What is happening here? Okay, so we have the Eight of Cups. So I feel like a lot of you might be looking for a different home, or walking away from something that, you know, doesn't serve you here at your home. But let's just get some more cards out and we'll get a better picture about how that's working out for you. And we have the Tower coming out here too. So some of you could get some kind of shocking information about where you're living, or like something that, you know, something maybe breaks down that you have to fix, that type of thing in the month of June. And it can be kind of, you know, it can make you feel like, oh, should I just, you know, move on from this place, or what should I do here? Okay. So we have a couple cards coming out here. So we have the King of Cups and the Fool card. So I feel like this too, though, that there's somebody going to help you here, specifically maybe a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, that's going to help you with this, maybe Scorpio especially. It's going to help you sort things out here and have you have that fresh new beginning and that new start when it comes to your home. But I feel like there could be something, oh, my ears are ringing right now. So it could be something that is, you know, that breaks down for you, but there is a water sign that's here to the rescue here and gets you back on the right track. So the Eight of Cups here, ooh, yeah, we have, you're walking away. I feel like you're walking away from stress and worry. Like potentially maybe, you know, so for some of you there were some financial difficulties, and now you're kind of abandoning like the stress and worry and the anxiety. But I do still feel like maybe something goes a little bit awry here. But then we have the King of Pentacles coming out. So it could be an earth sign kind of steps in and gives you a hand as well. But you rectify this in no time because you have the Midas touch. And like I say, this King of Cups is here to assist you too. A water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And then we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And I feel like this is like, you're feeling like you don't have maybe enough to go around, or this, whatever happens here kind of depletes you a little bit with finances. But in the end, the Fool card comes out and you have a new beginning. And we have the Ace of Cups. So it's all going to work out in the end. I mean, there's no sense getting too like bent out of shape about something. Things go wrong with our home. There might be something, and a lot of people might be experiencing this in June, where things, we go on vacation and things get left and, come home to maybe a bit of a mess or whatever, but it all gets rectified. It all gets straightened out in the end. We have like 3 aces here already in your reading and 2 towers. So this is like going to be a significant month for you. Lots of changes, lots of start, maybe just shocking kind of things. It can be a good thing too. So the next area we're going to look at here, Virgo, is your finances. We have the 3 of Pentacles. So here you're kind of honing your skills. You're thinking about maybe collaborating with others to work on a project, that type of thing. And we have the 7 of Wands, but you're standing your ground here when it comes to your finances. You've made a plan and you're sticking to it here, Virgo, in the month of June when it comes to your finances. You may have others that are kind of needing your help, but you speak your truth. Like you're going to tell it how it is, so you're going to maybe tell somebody here that, if you can't afford to, help them or collaborate with them regarding finances or help them out, you're kind of having to stand your ground here just to keep your finances balanced. But you have the Ace of Swords here, so you're clearly communicating and it's all going to work out. But yeah, you are kind of standing your ground, guarding what you have here because, you've worked hard for it. And rightly so. Let's see, with this 3 of Pentacles, why is that 3 of Pentacles here? Okay, so we have the 5 of Cups and the King of Cups. Again, could be dealing with water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But, there's maybe been some regrets in the past about maybe how you've, collaborated with others. And it led to some, how sometimes when we lend, friends, family money, it kind of causes some hard feelings. I feel like that, and you're kind of putting a stop to that now, Virgo. You're kind of putting like, no, I can't continue with this. I know I need to speak my truth in this situation. 7 of Wands. Why is the 7 of Wands here? We have the 8 of Pentacles. So working hard on your finances, working hard to, stand your ground. You're putting the work in to keep everything balanced and stable. But there's a victory here. So, you get this looked after. Things are looking at that way. So let's just get a clarifier on this Ace of Swords for you regarding your finances. Thank you. Yeah, and then you can put your guard down. Again, the 9 of Wands in reverse. That's so interesting, and I'm curious. I just want to see, maybe what the 9 of Wands in reverse when it comes to finances. I just want to have a look in the book here and just see exactly, because I'm just coming out twice here. So it's like you're not overdrawn. You're balanced. You're stable. There's no delays when it comes to finances. There's something here that is going to be just. You're not going to have to dip into your rainy day fund, basically. You got things stabilized. And because you speak your truth, and I feel like it's others borrowing, that you kind of just say, you kind of just put an end to that. Like, no, I can't. Like, I have to, keep that for myself. And you are. Like, so that's great. Let's look at love and relationships for you now, Virgo. What is going on for you when it comes to love and relationships for the month of June? Oh, we have the 4 of Wands. That's beautiful. This is stability. So in your relationship, it's like stable and grounding. It doesn't necessarily have to be love relationship. It could be, though. So this is kind of the card of marriage, 1111, that type of thing. But it's like that. It's a card of happiness, contentment. It's building foundations. It's a start of building a future with someone, right? So very nice card to have. So very stable in relationships. You have a lot of stable relationships around you, and things are stable, and maybe looking towards or thinking about, even potential marriage for some of you. Let's see what else comes out for you in the area of relationships for June. That's too many. Let's see what comes out in the, and you could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sag. Let's see what else comes out for you. Oh, we have the Page of Wands. So this is like, you could be going on an adventure with a loved one too during June, you know, but this is kind of like just this playful energy. So you have this playful energy with family, friends, loved ones, like it's, you just kind of like have a lot of passion for them and that kind of thing. It's just this playful energy with the Page of Wands. And then we have the Page of Cups. Beautiful. I feel like if some of you are owed an apology, you have it coming in, but there's someone around you that has, you know, a love offer here. Like you are wanting to, they're wanting to give you an offer here. Someone is, you know, wanting to make amends potentially, or, you know, just come forward with maybe an apology, or they do have something on offer for you though. All right, could be a younger water sign and or a younger fire sign. Let's see what this Four of Wands, we'll get a clarifier for you with the Four of Wands. See what the Four of Wands has to say regarding your love and relationships. Too many cards coming out here, Virgo. Okay, let's see why the Four of Wands is here for you. Four of Wands for Virgo, that wants to come out. And so we have the 10 of Wands coming out. So like, it's like you're ending this cycle of instability. You're like, you feel very, this is somewhere where I feel like you can share your burdens with this relationship. How about this Page of Wands? It's kind of new adventure. Okay, so we have the Six of Wands and the World. So I feel like maybe you're dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag, that maybe, you know, has some inner conflict, and they just don't want to end this cycle with you, and they're, you know, they're struggling with their self-esteem potentially. A younger air sign, or sorry, about a younger fire sign. So then we have the Empress in reverse for this Page of Cups. So I feel this is someone maybe has something to offer, and you find them controlling, you find them micromanaging, you just really don't want to accept this. Like the back is turned and looking towards this Four of Wands, this happy, stable, you know, place. And yeah, you're not really wanting to take an offer from this Empress here, because this, when the Empress comes out in reverse, it's somebody that's kind of smothering, you know. So, you know, with relationships, it's kind of like you could be dealing with someone's mother that's a bit, you know, overbearing, that kind of thing too, for some of you, or mother-in-law maybe potentially that's overbearing. Let's have a look at the outcomes here for you, Virgo. We'll have a look at the outcomes for June 2022. Oh my goodness sakes. All right, beautiful. Look at that. Wow. Okay, so we have the Sun card. So some of you could be dealing specifically with a Leo, but this is happiness, new perspectives, joy. Like the overall energy of it is just like, overall, you know, there's more good days than bad here coming out for you in June. It's like, it's beautiful. It's happiness. It's, you know, it's very, very, it's looking at things in a different perspective. It's getting that new joyous energy into things. And then we have the Five of Pentacles here coming out as well. So the Five of Pentacles is kind of maybe feeling left out at times, you know, feeling abandoned, feeling like, you know, that maybe there's not enough to go around financially, that kind of thing. So that energy does come in there, maybe the second week in June. And then we have the World card. So some of you could be traveling in June, but this is like feeling victorious over a situation. It's victory. And then with the Three of Cups coming out, it's reasons to celebrate. Some of you may be thinking of getting engaged. Some of you may be getting engaged here, Virgo, in the month of June. But I mean, just beautiful energy. But let's get some clarifiers on these cards. So this Sun card, this overall happiness, is positive energy. Too many cards. It's like this, yeah, it's an overall happiness. Something comes in here, like your career is changing. You got great offers, you have decisions to make, and it's just going to make you, oh, look at that. Wow. You got the Ten of Pentacles. Beautiful. On to clarify the Sun. So this is like, you know, super stable, calm, happy, you know, overall things are happy in June for you. I mean, and stable. Look at that, the Ace of Swords. Okay, so I'm feeling like this is related to your finances. You know, if someone gets mad at you, Virgo, because you can't afford to lend them money, then, you know, just let some time pass here. That's what I feel like. I feel like, you know, maybe you speak your truth, but you get victory over this situation, because sometimes, you know, if people kind of ghost us or leave us out in the cold, maybe that's okay too, right? So maybe they're meant to not be around. But yeah, some, especially I get this because the Ace of Swords is coming out here. So look at how many aces you have in this reading so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 aces. My goodness. Wow. 5 aces. Wow. All is all I can say, Virgo. And then with the World, the Wheel of Fortune. So this is like a super happy month for you. I'm just feeling like so happy. Even though the towers are here, it's like this shocking kind of like, wow, like I can't imagine, like, this is great. You know, this is overall happiness, right? And I feel like you're speaking the truth to people that have treated you and abandoned you here, Virgo. And, you know, and maybe just, you know, been asking you for money and things like this. That's, you just have to put your foot down. But the 3 of Cups, you're going to celebrate. Some of you could be getting engaged. And we have the Page of Swords. So here, you know, when you're celebrating with friends and stuff like that, I feel like you're going to learn something that you didn't know before. You're going to learn something that's going to be super important to you when you're out celebrating with friends. And, you know, that has significance for you. But, I mean, yeah, all these aces here, I just can't get over it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 aces. Wow. Beautiful. So very overall, very, very positive month ahead for you here, Virgo. I'm just going to get a card of advice, and then we'll read the messages from the Crow and the White Pelican. And we'll read partial messages for those because they do get kind of lengthy. All right. Trust your intuition here, Virgo. So I'm just going to read the message for Trust Your Intuition from the guidance from Healing with the Fairies, I believe it is. So trust your intuition. Can't guide you wrong, right? So you gotta listen to yourself and trust your intuition. So I'm just going to read the messages for you here, Virgo. So has your inner guidance been trying to get your attention lately? Perhaps a gut feeling is tugging at you like a seeing eye dog. An inner voice has been screaming at you, or you have had dreams charged with profound emotions and symbolism. By drawing this card, you're being urged to pay careful attention to these various forms of intuition. Now is not the time to ignore these messages or procrastinate. Trust this inner wisdom just as you would if it came from a respected teacher. Know that you aren't imagining the guidance. Its powerful and repetitive voice is a sign that you are truly getting clear and trustworthy messages that are worth following. Beautiful. All right, so what does the Crow have to say? Communication, transformation, story, and law. So we'll just look up the messages, and I'll try and just, you know, make it concise because it will get kind of long here, but here it is, so for us to read. So let's just see. I apologize. It takes me a while to get to the pages here. 86. Okay. Okay, so the Crow is the guardian and messenger of your unique sacred story. He's here to assist you in the transition from one chapter of life to another, right? Like this is a transition in your career, your love life. There's, you know, something is transitioning here. It's a time for transition. So then the Crow calls out on your arrival, speaking the story of the steps you've taken so far, the lessons and the gifts you've gathered en route to this place. As you reach the threshold, Crow pauses and stares deep into your soul with cold metallic eyes. He asks you what you have learned and why you believe you are ready to move on to the new. What is the purpose of your path? He knows you're ready, for he's watched you every step of the way and spoken your journey in the great gatherings of the tribe. He knows who you really are. Do you? So this is like, you know, self-reflection. You're kind of, you know, self-reflecting, speaking your truth, but you are going to have victory in the path ahead. So the path ahead is going to rise to greet you and welcome home here, Virgo. Maybe that's what I'm going to call your reading. Welcome home. And what about this White Pelican? Welcome home. So you're just going to settle into this calm and, you know, this happy, oh my goodness, it's lovely. So welcome home. Okay, White Pelican, where is that? Bear with me here while I find the messages for you. White Rhino, that's not it. All right, White Pelican. What are the messages from the White Pelican? So weaving the magic of air air, sea, and earth, Pelican enters your world to open the way for ease, grace, cooperation, and optimism on your journey. At times, our thoughts and feelings can feel like opposing forces, creating stress in our body and dispersing the energy of our actions. Just as Pelican dances between the elements to create life of gentle harmony, now is the time for you to bring together the energies of your mind, heart, and body into unified motion in the world. Elevate your thoughts to gain a fresh perspective and be willing to dive into waters of your deep emotions to bring new understanding to surface. Move through the world with a sense of congruence in yourself, and you will find your journey naturally becoming into alignment with others who have discovered a similar freedom of being. The unified thoughts, feelings, and actions of two or more together begin to multiply, and the ocean of possibility opens wide to greet you. From the outside, your life appears like a symphony of movement that defies nature, but within your soaring ways, it's the most natural, effortless, and joyful expression of who you came to be. Wow, wow, what a what a lovely month for you, Virgo. I'm so excited for you. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm going to close your reading. That's the messages I have for you. You all take care. Thanks so much for joining me, and do make mention in the comments if you what you think of these, the new format. If you do like these readings, you can like, share, and subscribe. And then I will be back with a monthly reading in the beginning of July. Take care.